Okay, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Elder Ayeka, and this game is so far so cursed. I am so sorry for the delay. The first time it was me being a dummy who couldn't read how to play the game without a controller, and it does actually have keyboard settings, which is fine. And then the second time, I don't know, it just wasn't wanting to work. But also that was a good thing, like kind of blessing in disguise, because it doxed me. So anyone else planning on streaming this game, be careful, because before this, it's not letting me go back because it autosaves. But before this it asks, oh, so who's playing the game? And I put in Aelder. And then it said my Steam name, which is not Elder, and which would definitely dox me. So just bear that in mind if you also plan on playing this game live and you use an alias. But yeah, so at the moment it's gotten a little bit further ahead. Basically what it said was like, if you could choose to bring someone you loved back from the dead, would you? And that there's a special incense that could bring the dead back to life, which was all very cool, but it's like I can't even quit the game and restart. It's autosaved as this, so I might restart the game another time after we've already started playing. I don't know if you can reload from the beginning again, but I'll try it later on. For now, I'll actually get on with the game. So, if I had the chance to bring someone back from the dead, what would I do? Would I use it even if I had to sacrifice myself? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone else. I'd use it even if it came at no cost. Or I wouldn't want it, let someone else have it. And that is a very difficult decision, because I'm sure quite a few of you have also had loved ones pass on, and you would do, or you'd think you'd do anything to bring them back, but could you guarantee that they'd come back as the way you remember them? Like, it's the whole kind of concept of, would they come back as a zombie? Would they come back but they wouldn't have their souls? What made them them? Like, I know this could be a very serious topic of discussion, but what would I do? I think I'd possibly, if I could guarantee that it would be definitely the person that I loved came back as they were, as I remembered them, but it's not just like a copy of them, or what, like if it's based on just my memories, like if that makes sense. I think I would use it if it came at no cost, like no one else had to die, I wouldn't have to die, no one else would suffer, the person who I'd bring back wouldn't be suffering. Like, it's going to be purely for, like, everyone's benefit. But also, would that mean they'd be immortal, and then they'd never die again? And they'd have to live on, knowing that everyone they loved died. But then if it says at no cost, I think I'd bring them back if there was absolutely no cost. But otherwise I wouldn't want it. Let's go with this one. Was that the wrong option? He's gone, Oh. I thought I'd muted my system sounds, but I think I just heard something. But oh well. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that's what I thought you'd say. Oh, that's such a toony pose, the hand on thread, like, yes, very cool. What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That's not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Aelder. After all, that is why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters are appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Okie, is one of them. Persons of interest updated. Open updates page. Oh cool, so it actually shows us like their profile. Ooh, what's the storyteller? The storyteller, sex unknown, occupation unknown. The storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. And then Shogo Okie. Sex male, occupation office worker. That Kaishin? Shogo is an unremarkable young man, entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of the colour TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He's content to just go with the flow. Having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Ooh. Breaking news, breaking news! Oh, I wonder what that could be. At such a time. Oh, wait, let me. That one. Early this morning, the body of a brown man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police has identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. Oh, damn, that's our guy. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Pay no mind to what you've just seen. Suspicious. Goodness, you nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Ooh. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Oh, she's pretty. Oh, she's really pretty. Huh? Oh, I just need to... Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo, okay. What do you think you're doing? Falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up! Okay, and... Up there. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humours off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humours, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker, sugar, okay. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Drag the screen or move the right stick around the area. So I can drag. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like Google Maps. So there's a kids' play park. Those are either apartment buildings or like shops and things. Cool. A phone booth. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was quite a good jump. Good, good. You seem fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything? Like, where we are? What we were doing? Ooh. The Rite of Resurrection? Or, Ooh. Could it be that maybe she knows about the Rite of Resurrection, or she used it on us? Because that, news broadcast thing said that Shogo died? So someone else might have brought him back to life and we're living out this story. Maybe. I'm just spitballing. Don't spoil, if you know. Let's go with, because if she doesn't know, she'll just be like, oh, you definitely hit your head. Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Right, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. What's recall? Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? Wait, where am I? I should take a look around. If we talk to her again? Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the Rite of Resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Oh, so she does know about the Rite of Resurrection. Ah. Interesting. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime. It's kind of peaceful here at night. Okay, surroundings. Where are we? Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're in the Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm very English. I'm trying to learn Japanese, but I get a bit tongue-tied still. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. But it's just past midnight. That explains why nobody else around. Files updated. Open the updates page. Okay, so the tutorial is just going to keep on showing me how to do stuff, but that's alright. Sumida or Sumida? I suppose me, Mami Mumemo, so Sumida, and Kinshibori. Sumida City. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, it is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kunaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, this area was still divided into two districts, the southern Honjo and the northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that of corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones. though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. Major landmarks and tourist attractions: the Echo Temple, or Eco Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, the site of Kira Kuzukanezuke's residence, Honjo Matsuzakacho Park, Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall, and Mukajima Hyaken Gardens. Okay. Again, I apologize for my really bad pronunciation. And Kinshibori Park opened in 1950, conveniently close to Kinshikocho Station, and surrounded on all sides by roads. This paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinshibori Park was named after Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui Canal, which can be found nearby. In fact, the area's name, Kinshicho, was also derived from the canal. Ooh. Okay. Oh, so there's quite a bit to discover. Nice. And is that the same? Oh yeah, that's the same. Boom, 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 boom. Surroundings, surroundings, surroundings. Surroundings, surroundings. Ah, it's still the same. Ooh, what's that? That looks like a dead frog or something. And then a cigarette, maybe? Telephone booth. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Okay. Telephone booth. A small booth containing a public telephone, most often found in parks or along roads. Local telephone calls can be placed at the rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards known as telephone cards have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. See, I do love that they've set this kind of like the 90s, early 2000s, because it's wild to me because they've actually gotten rid of a lot of telephone booths, at least near us, and they've made them into different things. Like some are mini libraries, some are now have EKG machines, like, so if anyone's having a heart attack you can go over there and get out a thing that goes but yeah, it's wild that that was only what, 20 odd years ago, and the advancements in technology since. Okay, so let's talk to her again. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the right of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Okay, so am I missing something? Nope, this is all still saying the same stuff. Now can I recall? No. There's a girl here. Who is she? Yoko Fukunaga. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good. At least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. My god, she's just like me for real, for real. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Persons of interest updated. Open update stage. I do like that they give us all this information. Like, it might be information overload right now, but again, this is like kind of the tutorial, I'm assuming. So it's good to kind of get the basics down. So, Yoko Fukunaga, female housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things that others cannot. Oh, so she's got like second sight. She has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked at a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who who was skeptical of the supernatural and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live her life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo. That's such a cute name! Ogopogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Okay, she's best girl so far. She's best girl. She has a dog and she is also into the paranormal. Like, bestie, come on. Oh, hang on, I just got to reply to something. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. And then also while I'm here, have a sippy. But yes, I like her. I like Yoko. She's cute and she's weird. Okay, persons of interest updated. If I talk to her more, maybe? No, saying the same thing. Still saying the same thing. Oh. Maybe I can pull more over here. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay. Her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal? What's the deal with this park? Ooh. It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, it wants me to look around? Okay, that's quite cool. I do like the interaction. Ooh. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their backs, or on their heads. I'm getting so tongue-tied. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I can give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you... after, you know, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. Definitely the other thing. Hey, baby girl, what can I do for you? Bite slip. Nah, I'm a good Samaritan. Oh, wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me, but be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. He's cute too, honestly. Definitely the hairstyles are so... they remind me of my childhood. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The... oh, what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? Or no, it's Edo period, isn't it? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the Seven Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. Hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep. Pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Files updated. Open the updates page. Ooh, whoa, loads. Okay, hang on, let me have a sippy. There's a lot of talking. There is a lot more talking in this, and I did not make myself a cup of tea. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely a result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of those strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an iodine and a well-known rakugo story. The most famous of the Seven Mysteries. Okay, so these are all... Oh, and they've got the traditional art to go with them. Ooh. Kunitaro Utagawa painting. That's cool. I really like that. So there's the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko Tsugaru, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. An enduring superstition, the Whispering Canal. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on the section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As the days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind, leave it behind, leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Ooh. So yeah, there's definitely some kind of spirit. The occult craze. Paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP, the list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on the life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness, sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hibagon, the urban legend of the Kuchisake Onna, television reports of spoon-bending psychics, documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. These are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There is no end to this obsession in sight, with magazines on paranormal phenomenon enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumours of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. Am I missing anything? Nope, I think I got everything. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoku go? Look around, look around, look around, look around, look around. Where did she go? Where did she go? Huh? Sorry if anyone gets motion sick as well. This seems like it could. She's not in the telephone booth? Nope. Did I miss her? I didn't see. Oh, no. Oh, I just needed to turn left. Whoops. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Do I recall again? That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember them all too well. I should check my files. Oh, so many files to... Oh, wow. Okay. The Fool's Procession. An enduring superstition. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo and his residents in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komogata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, and much like that of a Kagura performance, he commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigetsu Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. And then Tanuki are the raccoon spirits, aren't they? Yeah, so... yeah, they even got little raccoons in the painting. That's cute. Hang on, I'm just... Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. There we go. The beckoning light. An enduring superstition. While walking along the road near Hoonji, at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Ooh. And of course they have it as a beautiful woman ghost luring the men. The haunting clappers. As the evening bell rings in Irecho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of mischievous Tanuki, or Kitsune, while others say it was the warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time, in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as Beach Residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beech. However, this particular species of tree is actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. So it's just a tree. It's like, oh, all these spooky ghost stories, and then, did you know about this tree? Sorry, I'm very thirsty today. The Taika of Sugaru. There was once a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Sugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip amongst the townsfolk. So then that kind of ties in with the Haunting Clappers one. They both are to warn about fires, but except this one was a tower with a drum. What's the foot washing mansion? This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Waryasui Street in Kamizawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. Whoosh! Oh, hang on. I have a reverb. Where's my reverb? Whoosh! Ooh. It commanded. After the server... Oh, did that not work? Ah well. Go back to normal. Oh no. Yeah, no, my sound effects won't work because that's what was causing some of my issues earlier. Wah. Okay, I can't play around with that. That's me. Whoosh! It commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Oh. So was it actually just haunting the other man? That also does Spirited Away take some inspiration from that with the river spirit that was like really stinky. Maybe. And finally, the one... Oh no. But one side to read and then the ever-burning lantern. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo, who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Oh. The dude just got butthurt that a pretty lady didn't talk to him. He should have been the one being cursed. Not the poor lady. She didn't do anything wrong. And then finally the ever-burning lantern. I just like the picture, there's a cat. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a sober cart along the canal known as South Wadagesui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the sober cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Okay, cool. I may end up rereading those another time, especially when we get around to doing those mysteries. But let's go talk to Yoko. Jeez, she's still at it. Okay. Surroundings. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression, left at the canal, originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. But it's not going to show me the pop-up for the files anymore. Oh. Oop. Not going to show me the pop-up anymore. Check my files. Maybe if I recall. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh, so that's the one that I did. So, files. Sculpture Society, 7 Mysteries, The Whispering Canal. Formerly known as Kinshibori. Da, 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 da. So, if we find... Many fishermen once gathered on the section of the canal that ran through Honjo, so it's somewhere around here. Now remember? Nah, it's still... I just checked my files. I know. Let's go see if Yoko... There we go. Oh, wait. She's coming back this way. Hey! What was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Now that you mention it, you're hearing things. I didn't hear anything. Is there anything in the background? I don't want to turn the volume up too much. There's wind. You guys hear the wind? Put my desktop audio as loud as I can get it. Oh, hang on. Yep. Volume mixer. I'm not sure if that's picking up. Yeah, you can kind of hear the wind. I'm going to turn it down because I just know it is going to try and jump scare me so bad. Okie dokie, okie dokie. You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. Your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Wait, she did? She did? Shogo Okie, 1 AM. Kinshibori Park. Cool. I've got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Right, that one bit was a little bit loud, so I've just turned it down again. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits in the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts, or she's just used to it. Unless... No. It can't be. Any surroundings? It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 AM. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's cool with kids during the daytime. Already done that. Unless we recall. I've got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. I'm expecting to turn around again and her be somewhere else. Recall. Still feel a bit out. What am I missing? What am I missing? Can I talk to her again? Oh, there we go. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But, yeah. I meant when I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could go down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Hondro business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why, are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Oh, no. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. Slowly zooming in on her face. Oh, she's got pretty eyes. You can't be serious. Maybe if we record again. Most of my memory back. Anything else? Gotten late, really late. There's chill in the air. Do I see anything else weird? Nope. I mean, the only other thing is the telephone booth, but got most of my memory back. It seems to be very much a kind of guess as you go. Am I still a bit quiet? And up my volume. There we go. Nope, that's still the same. Just gonna adjust because my chair is moving backwards. Do I need to check? Oh, no, I didn't want to check my surroundings again. Blah, 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 blah. Files. No updated files. Nothing else really to do. I don't see anything weird. Can I hear anything weird? No, because there's the music playing. Nope. Almost my memory. Okay, I might allow a little bit of backseating in case anyone does know. Otherwise I might look up. Because it's... I don't think I can really do anything else. I've pointed and clicked on, like, everything. Is the telephone booth? Nope. Surroundings. Nothing new. Nothing in the play part. Oh, or just clicking next to her. Okay. There we go. No, it's fine. I figured it out. about spirit sense, about alcohol, about 7 mysteries of Honjo, about the rite of resurrection. Let's ask more about spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I wouldn't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how it works? Yep. Just like drinking. You never know how much booze you can handle until you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. About alcohol, maybe. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. Girl, you've just been talking about drinking yourself. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know. I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. I've had a Moscow Mule. Yeah, they are quite tasty. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Ooh, trying out his Riz. Let's go. Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then. Then let's get to work. About the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh? Tell me everything. 7 mysteries? Are these really ghost stories? Well, because, yeah, there was more than 7, wasn't there? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. What about the 7 mysteries of Honjo caught your attention? Are these really ghost stories? So, I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there's some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it!" They had to abandon their catch on the canal, or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly! I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Ooh, I love the traditional houses and that traditional bridge across the canal. Really pretty, really pretty. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a story about fish probably wouldn't have survived hundreds of years, honestly. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Onmyoji? Onmyoji. Rumor has it that an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh, that face. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly! That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Open the updates page. Okay, let's move talking. Gonna sippy. My lips got stuck in the bottle. The Rite of Resurrection. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. So about spirit sense again? And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Wait. Hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell you the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection, but along the way, I realized I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see. But then, why are you looking for the rite? What's that got to do? Oh, pardon me, with the 7 mysteries. Why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking for a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you got someone you want to bring back? Silence on that face. I'd say our answer is pretty obvious. You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd needed to tell you at some point. Hmm? It's... Oh, go Pogo, her dog! Oh, her doggo died! Yeah, you'd want to bring your dog back. Pogo? Yeah, I wanted to bring Pogo back. He died in an accident about a month ago. Pogo died? Oh, right. Pogo was my dog. I've had him for 8 years. Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the Oh, because it moved to him, I thought it was him speaking. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know it must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries, though? So, about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh. Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite? Apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on. Remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? Starts with belief. Right. Ooh. An old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who rediscovered the rite of resurrection and is viewed as a priceless, unauthentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. I think... What was that just now? Do I need to drag? Oh, she's looking... Oh, she's scared. Talk. Yoko! Are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Can I turn? Are we gonna get a spooker? We're gonna get a jump scare. It will be a little ghosty. A ghost bee? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. No. Where this was behind. No, we're back to Yoko. Ooh. Think. Something's got Yoko really rattled. I'm not sure how loud I can scream. It's nearly midnight. Yoko! Yoko! I can't do anything. Maybe not anything up here. Oh, push it. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Ugh, I don't get this. Push, 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 push. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh, heck. Huh? Oh, damn. Is she possessed? Huh? What the? What is... something... What is it? Why is this happening? Is she... okay? Is she dead? Should go okay, 1 a.m. It's still 1 a.m. Kichibori Park. Yoko. Answer me, Yoko! No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Oh, hello. What the hell just happened? No. Damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko? Just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. And I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Think. The phone. I need to call an ambulance. The phone. What is happening? What is happening? Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. Is she dead? Okay. Telephone booth. Telephone. Right. The telephone booth. Oh, did I pass? Oh, okay. No, it is. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin's cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. Oh, happy birthday, Yoko. How did this happen? How could something so bright and bubbly just... someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her? Oh. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere, like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? And Yoko believed in it. if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. Maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the Rite of Resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with that Whispering Canal. Whoa! Damn it! That presence again. It must be around here somewhere. But where? Think. There's something here. I know it. Just need to look harder. Although, some innocent poking about the 7 mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed. There's a good chance the same thing is happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Surroundings. The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream. But I've got bigger problems right now. But nope. You've accidentally double-clicking. Something about the play park? No, it's not changing now. Then that's the only slightly different thing around here. No, that's still all the same. Yoko? That death face is actually kind of disturbing, not gonna lie. Oh, of course. Don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes and get up and have a good laugh about how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You were really some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Think. Something here. I know it. I just need to look harder. Ah, fallen object. Huh. Something on the ground. Something cursed. Did Yoko drop this? Ah, a fish basket. I didn't notice it until now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel almost a palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. Oh, you're cursed. What the? Are these the Whispering Canal's meanings? Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Turn the back, they drop dead. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the Curse Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. You press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Desires the bright. Kill them. Kill them, kill them. You seek life's restoration. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. Take your curse in hand. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Reap lives by the score. Kill them, kill them, kill them. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill, 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 kill. Collect enough to save this vessel. Kill, kill, kill. And by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Kill, 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 kill. Or better than yet. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. Slay your fellow curse bearers. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now, go forth and kill. I've now got a curse. Curses, echoes, and curse bearers. Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape, and may sometimes appear in more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is, in itself, a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Curse stones. On Isekaied carvings imbued with the curses derived from the seven mysteries of Ponja. Originally, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. I didn't realise how the game audio was a lot louder than me. I hope people could still hear what I was saying. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. Guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it. Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it said. Yeah, exactly. I would not agree to do that. It would have to come at no cost. But I know that it's like alchemy. You have to have equivalent exchange. So, this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? Curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it, collect enough souls. And then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about the other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Anything else? It's hard to believe she was so full of life just a few minutes ago. Drownings. Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? Think. Now I've got my own curse stone. And the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse from the Whispering Canal? Then, did she know what the Rite of Resurrection involved? Because, yeah, I know I said she was best girl, but if she knew that she'd have to kill scores of people to bring her dog back, like, I get it. Your dog is, like, family as well, but being willing to kill other people for that, I don't think it's worth it. I've called an ambulance already. It should be here soon. It's been a while though, and they still haven't arrived. Anything else? Anything up? Oh, shadowy figure. Hello. Huh? Now that I look closer, is there someone there? All out. I can see you, boy. Hey! Who's there? He appeared. Oh, no, he came closer. Oh my. How unexpected. Ooh. Oh, them cheekbones. Hello. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Isekaied? Huh? Who are you? Unfamiliar man. Tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. Have we met somewhere before? Man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks really shady. I think it's the bags under the eyes. Man's just tired of the world. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him would net me a lot of soul dregs. Ooh, already thinking of killing, but first let's talk. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? We met? Dear me, it's always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you do not even know my name? How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger Takumi Yumioka. Persons of interest updated, and I may need to end soon because that's nearly midnight. How long have we been going? Nearly 1.5 hours. That's decent. Would have been a lot longer if my game's cursed, but I'm loving it so far, honestly. It's a lot of talking, so I know next time I'm going to have like a pot of tea by my side. Takumi Yumioka. Sex male, occupation unknown, curse echo unknown. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Okie at the Kimishibori Park. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? I can't. How do you know? Because he only just picked it up, so... How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it in that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. It'll be safer in mine, don't you agree? No, we literally just met you and you looked shady AF. How do we know that we could trust you? How do we know you won't immediately kill us instead? Although, it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you... That wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. That's what I'm saying, boy. Very well. I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. I mean, yeah. At least it'd be safer to assume so. Would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, figure out a way to get my curse out of it first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I think if I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what could convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse zone, so I don't think he'll get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance. Luck is rarely on my side. But my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now he's still staring straight at me. I wonder if that's part of his curse. He's got to keep an eye on you. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus I can recall something useful. Cool. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have life outside of work. Hot not air feels like it's pressing down on me. And talk again? I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet will be probably about the curse stone, because that's all he's really interested in. But if we talk about you, because we don't want him to focus on the curse stone because he might already know what the conditions are for this one. Maybe a talk about himself. People love themselves. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Sugen Gamyodo. Sugen Gamyodo? Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems it was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me his story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see someone mystic. Although, it is Yoko we're talking about here. It's hard to say for sure. I hope that's enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Or, again, maybe. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting my side. Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Ooh. Secretary to the chairwoman of Heihaku Soaps. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Okie at the Kinsho Park Takumi is secretary to the chairwoman of Heihaku Soaps, where he works, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida City. Sumida. Sumida. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsue Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty for his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of its directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. Okay, he's got an amazing memory then, because I barely remember the people that I work with on the daily. Sugen Damyodo, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. Except it could, because if he says, oh, the lady whatever is over there. So letting him know that we know, I don't think is going to help much. Let's talk about Yoko. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whatever I possess as a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. Jogo. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible. Oh, is it not premature of you to assume that I'm the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight, a bunch of people became curse bearers? Speaking of, it's gone midnight for us. There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Think. Gonna have to keep him away forever, blah 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 blah. About the other curse bearers. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and the insipid of those who will be the most tempted by the rite of resurrection that the curse takes root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it's too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who would not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. About Yoko again? Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She... what? I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I don't trust that his curse isn't getting us to take our eyes off of him. Or, like, turn around. His might be similar to ours of, oh, you gotta walk away. Maybe if you ask about her again. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Sugenkam Yodo, my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions. But I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. Not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. Saying, you too basic. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Think. I have to keep away. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Think. Talk to him again. Convince him to leave. Oh, crap! I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance, something just came up. And over curse stone. I called an ambulance. That's the truth. I called an right, I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. It should be coming by any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably. But I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid in this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Use curse. Okay, you dare. Ooh, that dead-eyed stare as he's just killed someone. Damn. It looks like they drowned because there's water coming from their mouths. I don't know if that's meant to be tears and saliva, but now he's standing by 2 dead people, so yikes. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do. Whoa. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% of soul dregs. Ooh. Was that a bad decision, do you think? Do you think we may have made a mistake? And by we, I mean I. So 2 AM Kinshicho area. I had left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will all be over the news. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got any soul dregs. Guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. Oh, so he didn't... Damn. He might not have even actually had a stone. I feel like that may have been the wrong decision then. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to... Ooh, I missed that. I have to think of a way to maybe collect more soul dregs. Curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. Check to see if there are any other places with the connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same thing as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the 7 mysteries are closest? Bing, bing, bing. I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River, just over the Shimoku Bridge. The foot-washing mansion of the ever-burning lantern are around South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. Further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at the Honji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest, I guess. I should start there. But also... I'm gonna save. Just gonna save it there for now. It does auto-save, but I do want to keep a save slot just in case. But yeah, that has gone midnight. That's nearly 1/4 midnight, so I am probably going to go to bed soon. So, I hope that you enjoyed. I am definitely loving this. So I might... What's my schedule? I might change. I might actually end up swapping Tears of the Kingdom for more Paranormasight, honestly, because I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. So again, around the same time, hopefully with less troubles. Move. Where can I move you? Do. And then if I move myself, and then I could just go here. There we go. But yeah. And then I'll side chat. Or it's just me in there. But yeah, so instead of Tears of the Kingdom, I might end up playing Paranormasight just because this was a lot of fun and I want to find out more mysteries. I love the mysteries. I love the spooks. I love it. But yeah, so if you also enjoyed, please come back again when I play more, and I'll definitely be playing this more during Spooky Month. But yeah, I think that's everything. Again, I'm hoping I can play from an earlier time tomorrow. And if not, at least I'm hoping it's not going to take 3 tries to get the stream to work, because that's why it took me so long. I'm an hour late because it just wasn't liking it. So it's got another curse to the game. But I'm enjoying it a lot. Right? I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, morning, whatever time zone it is, wherever you are. And that is going to be me saying bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye.